Who is it? Oh, it's Sorsi himself. Oh, the man, the myth, the legend. Oh boy. Bridge expert from Bulgaria, teaches at Sofia University and has the title. So this is the big thing. This guy has broken the Leah robot. Has the title of champion in the ranked games for seasons 8, 12, 13, and 14. Is that it? I thought this guy won every time, but I mean, that's still a lot. That is still a lot. So let's head on in and see if we can manage to get any points. We will play daily using 2/1, which is what our opponent is doing today. So pass by our partner, diamond on our right. As I always say, both pairs not vulnerable at match points, board a match, one of these forms of scoring where it's important to get plus scores or important to compete. You just always look for an excuse to come in, and here we have an excuse. We have a 5-card major. So we're going to overcall spade. I do not think this is a close decision at all. At teams, I would probably pass over a diamond. Pass by partner, we have no chance at game. There's no reason for us to get involved with a flat hand. We have a decent amount of defense and an ace-king that's probably cashing, so the opponents are very unlikely to make a slam, meaning let's just sit this one out, not tell partner to lead from king third of spades, for example, against whatever contract the opponents get to, and just let the opponents have whatever contract they want to play. But at match points or board a match, we absolutely want to get involved at these colors. So 1 spade, 2 diamonds, 2 spades. This is perfect. I don't think we're making this. I don't think we have a chance of making this, but we've pushed the opponents up to 3 diamonds. Now, it might be the case that if we had not overcalled a spade, the auction would have gone differently and they don't find a diamond fit. But that might also be good for them, because maybe they're going plus 120 and no trump and they're only plus 110 in diamonds, as an example. Anyway, we're going to pass. Happy to have pushed them up to the 3 level. Happy to have kept them out of no trump, which could be the right place for them to play. My lead, ace from ace king, does tend to be the best lead in bridge, so I don't see any reason not to start with that, and then we'll take a look around. Ace of clubs. Partner plays the 10, so this should be a count signal. East having opened a diamond, I don't think that partner has Doubleton club over here, especially the way the auction's gone. Looks relatively natural to switch to spades, and assuming clubs are 4-3-3 around the table, I'm sorry, with partner having 4 of them, there's no real danger in us breaking a suit anywhere. We can switch to spades here, and then eventually get in and cash however many clubs we're going to get, exit, let the opponents play hearts themselves, for example. They might be able to strip partner and end play them. So let me just think for a moment and try and be a little bit careful about this. Like, as an example, let's just say I switch to a spade. Declare takes the finesse, partner wins the king. And then partner plays back a club, right? We go king of clubs, and then let's say I exit a black suit, just to simplify what's going on. If Declare has like ace third of hearts over here, Declare might be able to win the 3rd club with their queen 3rd or something, pull trumps in 2 rounds, or like ace of spades, pull 2 rounds of trumps, ruff a spade, and lead the jack of hearts. Partner might cover if they have like king queen, and then Declare may duck. I mean, there's no guarantee Declare is going to find this line of play if that's what their hand is, but it might be important for us to find a heart switch at some point in time. I think we have plenty of time to do so, though, because we still have the king of clubs as an entry. So let's switch to spades now. I'll play back the 3 to let partner know that we actually have the jack of spades. We don't want partner to believe, for example, that the Declare started with jack 3rd here. Ooh, okay. Wait, what? So I guess partner has King Doubleton of diamonds and Declare just didn't want to play a diamond to the queen. They thought it was way too likely that I had the king of diamonds. Maybe because of the overcall. Interesting. Well, we got a little bit of information here, which is that Declare has the spade king. And they didn't see a need to, say, unblock the ace of spades to be able to pitch a loser on the king of spades. So I think we're right. The Declare started with queen third of clubs. That seems like an almost certainty at this point. So what's his shape? They're like 3, 4, 3 or something. I mean, a heart's gonna go away. I think I'm just gonna clarify the defense for our partner. I'm gonna go king of clubs club, and then partner will know exactly what's going on, and they're gonna take however many heart tricks they take. Let's do that. What? Why did Declare not pitch our club loser on the... Whoa. Wait a second. Wait a second. Huh? Leah would pass instead of bid one spade. Thanks, Leah. Shows what they know about board a match or vulnerability. What a weird line of play that was taken. Anyway, I mean, obviously Declare could do a lot better here. They could have unblocked the ace of spades. They could have taken a diamond finesse. They could have pitched a club loser. All right. Do I understand the trump play? I mean, they just thought that it was more likely I had the king of spades than my partner, or king of diamonds than my partner, which they're probably right about that to some extent. You know, like, I would say generally speaking, overcalling on like a really bad spade suit, jack empty fifth, you probably do it because you have extra values. But of course, we can make the leap of faith here that our person playing south, me, understands the form of scoring, and so they'll look for any excuse to bid at white colors. But anyway, hey, we get a win though. Look at that. I don't know what we did. We'll take a look at the replay video. Excited to hear Sorsi's thoughts. Pass on our right. We got 12 count. Gonna open a heart. 2 clubs. Game force. So 2 hearts. I just want to look. This is the default bid. I do not like this systemically. I think this is I think you're missing out on an opportunity to do something like very simple that makes 2/1 auctions easier if 2 hearts is just the default bid. I mean, a lot of people play it this way. Maybe this is just how it was taught in like the Gorin books or something. I don't know if Gorin played 2/1, but whatever the first 2/1 book was, this is probably how it was taught, and maybe that's why it's so popular. But we're going to bid 2 diamonds. I mean, I do have natural diamonds. Double by West. Okay. Partner bids 2 spades. There are a couple of things that we can do at this point in the auction. I don't mind a 2-no bid. I mean, I think that it is relatively important in a situation like this for 2-no trump to say, I'm not afraid of that double, which we kind of are. I mean, it could certainly be the case that diamonds run for 5 tricks on defense, right? Like left-hand opponent has ace, queen, 10, 5th, and east has king doubleton. Low diamond to the king, diamond back, they take the first 5 diamond tricks. But, I mean, I do have jack 4th, so if West happened to have ace, king, queen, 5th, I do have a stopper. Our alternative, I think, is to bid 3 clubs. I know it says that it shows a club fit, which I think it doesn't have to after this double, mostly because 2-no trump, as described, should show a diamond stopper. I mean, I would probably do this in real life, 3 clubs. I would bid 3 clubs, partner would bid 3 diamonds to just kind of wait, and then I would bid 3 no. And then partner would kind of understand what's going on, which is that I'm nervous about no trump, but I'm willing to play in 3 no. And partner can decide, hey, you know, I mean, if partner has 6 clubs and a small doubleton diamond or something with like the ace of spades and queen of hearts, then 5 clubs could be the right game to play, even at match points or board a match. But I think here this with this partner, I'm just going to bid 2 no. I don't have like a strong pull for 3 clubs, but I'm just going to bid 2 no here. All right, 3 no from partner. We do get a low diamond lead. And I mean, it looks like 4 hearts is an excellent contract. You know, we might only make 10 tricks in hearts, but it's looking like we're only making 8 in no trump. Yep. There's the diamond queen. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. All right. You guys can have your 5 diamonds. Yeah. Leo would bid 3 no instead of 2 no. Oh my God, Leah. Please don't be like this. Now, I don't know if 3 clubs would get us there here, opposite this hand. Partner has a really, really bad club suit, opposite 3 clubs. I mean, the thing that they have is they have these black suit quick tricks, which is nice, and queen doubleton of hearts, which is the best possible heart support, given that partner didn't, we'll look at the auction later, but given that partner didn't support hearts earlier. So maybe the auction, 3 clubs, 3 diamonds, 3 no, would get a full 4 heart pull from partner. I think it might. I mean, actually, over 3 clubs, partner would just bid 3 hearts with their hand. And then I don't know what I would do, but we probably get to 4 hearts from there. So maybe maybe I should bid 3 clubs anyway, even though partner's going to misinterpret it. No. That's silly. That's silly. I like what we did. On to the next. My turn to bid. It is 1 no. Penalty double. East runs from the penalty double. Okay, well, not our hand anymore. My turn to lead. Left-hand opponent is giving me problems. They really are. I'm tempted by Trump lead. I mean, it's possible that I should just lead Ace King of Hearts. This is one of these tricky problems because I think there probably is going to be a trick difference between our opening lead here. And while Ace King is generally the best lead, given that West has turned up with all the values here, I think this is just far more likely to set up West's long heart suit on an auction like this. Like, we have diamond length, East has diamond length. Both West and our partner are probably short in diamonds. Double was just penalty, yeah. But like, I mean, if, for example, it goes Ace King of Hearts, heart rough, and then partner plays, say, a spade, and we win and play a fourth round of hearts, which gets roughed and over-roughed, we kind of neutralize Dummy's heart suit. So that would be good for us. But if East has a doubleton heart, we lead the Ace of Hearts, we're in pretty bad shape, I think. So it kind of comes down to who's more likely to have the doubleton heart, North or East. I think East is more likely to, and that's why I'm drawn to a Trump lead. All right, I'm going to lead a Trump. Oh my God. Okay. That is a dummy. It was not the dummy I was expecting. Whoa. Wait a second. Our King Doubleton's not looking very good. I mean, that's probably fine. Declare plays a heart and partner wins the 9. So what do we split from here? Is the 9 from like Queen 10 9? I don't know. I'll give count because Leah expects count. Partner plays a spade. So East has 5 diamonds. I guess East has 3 hearts, 3 spades, and 2 clubs is what's happening. All right, let's force the king. Spade to the jack. I will win. Let's cash 2 hearts. Partner follows with the 10, which is a little bit weird. It could be Queen 10 9 third, right? Could be Queen 10 9 third. Man, did I need to underlead the ace king of hearts here? Ugh. Defending is so hard when you don't know what's happening in partner's hand. You think they're stuck in the dummy? I'm nervous that they have queen jack third of spades, but like then why didn't they... Then why didn't they cross to their hand in spades? I mean, it sounds like partner has the queen of spades. Like, East is trying to get back to their hand to pull trumps, right? Or take a club finesse. I mean, one or the other. I'm very nervous that I need to like underlead a heart right now. I mean, if partner has the spade queen, I guess I can play a spade. The problem is if partner has 4 hearts, I need to cash a heart just in case, like, I play a spade, declare wins, declare takes a club hook, cashes the ace of clubs, my king falls, then plays the third club, ditching their heart loser. They tried to get to their hand in hearts, but they didn't, right? Like, they had no hope of getting to their hand in hearts. They just exited. They exited a heart. Declare can't have 2 hearts. Partner would have bid 2 hearts at some point in this auction. Partner probably would have transferred to hearts over the penalty double, but even if not, partner would have balanced 2 hearts over 2 diamonds if they had 5. So we know Declare has at least 3 hearts. And it kind of sounds like they have 4 hearts is the thing. I'm going to trust partner as the spade queen and play a spade. If they also have the heart queen, hopefully they cash it. Okay. Partner, come on. Come on, partner. You can't do that. Just cannot do that. Partner has 5 hearts and never bid. Oh boy. It doesn't matter what I do here. We'll just rough. I don't know. 2 diamonds made at the other table. I mean, we make 2 hearts. Like, bridge is not a difficult game. Your side has 20 to 22 high card points north. And a good heart suit and shortness in the opponent's suit. Like, why are we not just bidding 2 heart? Okay, you know what? It's fine. Let's go next. 2-0 pass. Oh my god. Time to double. Like, honestly, I mean, whenever it goes 2-0 pass, doubling is generally a pretty good strategy. 20 high card points. I know that the description of double. What is it? 20 or more high card points. If Leah pulls, we cry a little bit. No, see, the thing is, just because we have a hand like this doesn't mean West can't also have a hand like this. It's pretty dangerous to double 2-0 with hands that, I mean, for one, require the right opening lead. but have nothing on the outside. Because if West happens to have like ace, king, queen, sixth of diamonds, which a lot of expert players might upgrade into a 2-0 opener, that's quite a few tricks. I think we sit for 2-0. How crazy is it to bid 3 clubs, by the way? Finesses through left-hand opponent are going to work, and we know partner has some stuff over there. I think 3 clubs is probably the wrong way to go. If I wanted to gamble on something, we should double 2-0. Because I think we'll make 3 clubs if the clubs split, and if clubs split and partner has some sort of stoppers over there, even when partner gets off to the wrong lead, we probably beat 2-0. Okay, you know what? I've talked myself into it. Let's go after them. Sure. Yeah. Now, what should this double mean in real life? I think this double, so a lot of players play doubles of these like no trump things if there's no bidding by either side. So like here, like if it had gone 2-0 past 3-0 double or 2-0 pass double, that this specifically asks for spade lead, or sometimes people will play it asks for your shorter major. And sometimes that's just okay. I mean, you can double and partner's going to lead their shorter major or whatever, and great, it gives the opponent's tempo in an auction like this, but then eventually you get to signal for clubs. The problem with this partner is that I can't actually signal on defense, so it's going to be a lot harder for partner to realize that we need to switch to clubs. Isn't it an old wisdom or joke that you double blind? I mean, it was like a junior thing. I think there was like a thing when I was a junior that was going around where juniors would just like insta rip 2-0 pass. Because like, I think it probably is statistically correct that 2-0 pass goes down more often than it makes. But I do believe that 2-0 pass having a meaning of double is probably a bit more efficient than just playing double as like nothing, like let's try and beat them. Let's try it. Partner does lead a spade. Dummy hits with a 1 count, as expected. Unfortunately, dummy has a club stopper. So we have 3 tricks, and everything is offside for declare, which is good news for us. But unfortunately, we do not get to run the club suit. So play the 8 of spades, a trick 1. Declare wins the king, leads the queen of hearts out of hand. Unfortunately, it looks like declare has an entry to dummy to hook our jack of hearts. Partner wins the ace, continues a spade, and is this going to win? No. All right, look at that. So we do get an entry now. So declare has ace, king, queen, tight of spades, ace, king, queen, third. Partner started with 6 of them. Partner started with a doubleton heart. Partner started with singleton or void in clubs. And we also know, because we started with 10 high card points, dummy had 1, is 11, that declare with 20 to 21 thereabouts leaves partner with a little bit more than just the ace of hearts. So partner has to have some pretty good diamonds over there. Like ace, queen, king, queen, something like that is going to be partner's diamond holding. So if I were to cash the ace, king, queen of clubs and play a diamond through, great. I mean, like, we'll probably beat this 2 or something. But we do set up the 10 of clubs and dummy. What happens if partner has a club void, though? Like, if I switch to a diamond right now and partner's void in clubs, let's say partner has the king, queen of diamonds. Declare ducks, partner wins the queen, gets out a spade. But partners started pitching their spades. So they'll be able to set up 2 spade tricks, but they've kind of squandered a trick here by pitching a spade rather than a diamond. I guess it's fine. Like, if I get none of the ace, king, queen of clubs, partner's going to get some spade tricks. And it does look like I still probably get, like, at least 1 club in the end. Maybe. But I think it's more likely partner has a singleton club. Let's play a diamond throw. Partner wins the jack. A spade comes back. All right. I will give count in clubs. I don't think I ever need the 8 of clubs. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm just going to play a low club. Whoa! Wait a second. Partner started with 7 spades. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. Well, we got the win. I do not believe the double was necessary, given the way that the play transpired. You know, the way partner defended, I mean, obviously I understand partner's defense, but it would have been a lot nicer from our perspective for them to lead the queen of spades back. And this is a big thing that you should try and do on defense when you're defending no trump contracts, because your partner's going to be counting high card points. It's a bad 19. I mean, it's a pretty good 19. You have a 5-card diamond suit. I think it's fine. I would certainly open a diamond and reverse to 2 hearts because I think the hand just looks better as a reverse. But I don't mind opening 2-0 with this type of hand. I think it's okay. Anyway, 2-0 down 3 at the other table. Let's go on to the next. Pass, pass, last board of the set. We got a 14 count here. We're in 3rd seat. We're unfavorable. So this looks like a no trump to me, just like every other hand in 3rd seat. North has 7 spades and the king, jack of diamonds and sees partner double. I know. I mean, they probably know what's going on at that point. 1-0. Stamen, I will bid diamonds. Partner bids garbage stamen. 0 to 9 high card points. 9 is a lot. But we're happy to have ended up in 2 hearts. Okay, we get the jack of diamonds lead. So I'm pretty sure we're just playing low on this trick. Because it could be jack 10 4th. And so West has ace queen doubleton. Very possible. I mean, obviously, if it's like jack doubleton, then I suppose we would rather cover with the king. That way, force them to play 4 rounds of diamonds so that East can get a ruff. East hasn't learned to lead trumps against this auction. They have not. No, they have not. I mean, it makes it a lot more likely that this is a singleton or maybe jack 10 doubleton or something. But yes, they are blissfully unaware that you're supposed to lead trumps against trump lead auctions. All right, let's play low. Sure. Ace of spades cashes. Queen of diamonds, yep. And now a heart. Now that they've set up our 9 of diamonds, this is perfect. That's exactly what they wanted to do. Ace of spades cashes, and then they switch to a heart. Huh. So Jack of diamonds from Jack 10 thirds. I mean, obviously, all we've learned is that our right-hand opponent doesn't understand this auction, because you would never lead Jack from Jack 10 third here, regardless of what East trump holding is. A trump would be a lot more sensible. It seems likely to me that East has the Jack of hearts, therefore. So I probably shouldn't put up the 10 here, although I'm still not entirely sure why I would need to retain the 10. Let me think about that for a second. I mean, if it's like Jack doubleton of hearts over here in the East, we could win the queen and play low to the king, and then the 10 of hearts is like set up in case we need to ruff a spade. It would be really nice to win the 10 of hearts. Then we could lead a club up. That does not seem very likely to me that the 10 of hearts would win. I mean, this defense just is nonsense if that's what's going on. I don't know. I mean, it's a really slim chance that East actually has Jack doubleton of hearts, but I guess that's what I'm going to play for. Win the queen of hearts, heart to the king, and then lead a club up. I'm still not particularly close to making this. I don't think we do make it. Because I can't both ruff a spade and cash the 9 of diamonds, unfortunately. I'm still going to have a spade loser eventually. I mean, if the 10 of hearts holds, we actually might have a chance to make it. Right? No, maybe not still. Yeah, maybe not still. Because they can always force us in spades. We lose access to the 9 of diamonds. Okay, I guess we'll just do our best to get out for down 1. I think for a second. West cash the ace of spades. It makes me believe the East has the king of spades, but there's no guarantee. Like, I could cash 2 hearts and then play the 9 of diamonds to pitch a club. And then plan on taking like a roughing finesse against East king of spades. You know what? I think I'm down for that line of play. Let's give it a try. It does look as if West has Jack third of hearts, I might actually have a chance to make it then. Strangely enough. Because West will have to rough my 9 of diamonds. Or maybe no, they won't. I guess if West lets me cash the 9 of diamonds to pitch my club loser, I still go down, but that's kind of a hard play to find. And I guess I still just go down 1. All right, let's, whatever. I've tanked here for way too long. Heart to the 9. I will cash the ace of hearts and lead a diamond, yeah? Okay. East roughs, they try and cash the ace of clubs, which doesn't really help me, but I was going to play them for that card anyway. Not much we can do from here. I guess I will try and sneak the queen of spades through. No, East covers. Okay. And they get a trick at the end. 2 hearts down 1. Not much we could do about that. I don't think. We get a win! Man, we crushed. Imagine if we had gotten to 4 hearts on the second board. That would have been crazy, huh?
Pretty bad hand, but at border match, I have to overcall a spade. Okay. 3 diamonds. I'm totally not supposed to save 3 spades with this hand. It's a terrible hand. My spade is pretty bad, and I don't know if they're gonna make it. So I have no reason at all to waste 3 spades.
Could I turn his sound up a little? Let me see. I can. Here, let's see if.
It might be right.
Is that better?
So, because she's not great at these competitive border matches, and they will very rarely double you, and you can easily go
better, not better.
-2, 100, and
you don't know. Is there anything else I can do here? One sec. I don't think there's anything I can do to turn this up more. I turned the volume of the internet all the way up in not in Discord and my stream thing. Can you just not hear at all? Is that what's going on?
They have 3 diamonds, but let's play the right bridge here and pass this one. Oh, we have an ace king. I will lead my king, so Leah will give count. Let's see. This is a high card. She is even, so there might be a roughing option here.
Oh, he leads king from ace king. I think Leah leads ace from ace king. I'm pretty sure Leah leads ace from ace king.
But there is some danger to get rid of the spade.
Also, Leah played the 9 of clubs, not the 10 here.
The opponents have a lot of diamonds.
Like, what?
This is 5, 6, 8 against, let's say, 12 points. The opponent passed after 2 spades, so my partner has some decent amount of points. I have 9 points here, so my partner, I guess, has like 9 or 10 points or so. So they will very likely have the king.
Oh, thank you, BRK. He said that leading the king, Leah gives count. But Leah also played the 9 from 10-9. Like, what?
Clubs now. There is a chance we miss a rough in clubs. So if my partner has 4 clubs, which is very likely, it will be 4-3-3-3 around. So no danger there.
I completely forgot. Leah's queen 10-9 third of clubs. No, you guys are so right. Okay, actually, no, that's very interesting. Sorry, I just forgot the hand for a second. Yeah, Leah did give correct count here. So when I led the ace, what was Leah doing? Was Leah giving standard attitude for the queen? Is that what happened? Fascinating. Huh. Okay, that's good to know. That from ace king you can lead either and get a different signal. Maybe, right? Maybe. I mean, I have no idea if that's actually what's happening. But Leah played the 10 for me from queen 10-9 third. Huh. Okay. Oh God, I forgot. Every time I pause the stream, this happens. But I shouldn't have this problem. My internet's wired now. Why do I have, like, all of a sudden?
Opponent has 3 spades in hand.
Let's never look up the
His
system
points,
notes.
Probably like ace king 4 of diamond. And a balanced hand, very likely. If he makes his hearts, he could have 4 hearts and my spade will go away on the 4th heart. So if Leah had like 4 clubs and they will have 7 in total, it doesn't end up. So I think Leah has Leah either has 3 clubs, or she has what, 5 of them, very unlikely. If my partner has just double tone, or I don't think there is any chance to have double tone. Okay, I'm going to switch. We're playing 3 third best, actually third 5, so just a small spade. Okay.
Yep. Wait, they cash the ace of hearts?
Please don't pitch anything.
Oh, they have the 10 of diamonds as an entry. Oh my God, dude, cashing the ace of hearts is such a troll.
If they pitch something now, but it's likely to happen now. Yep, I lost a trick.
Yeah, this is just random, right? Like, we had the same defense. I mean, more or less.
This, but that's life.
Silly robots.
Yep, we could have taken all 3.
I mean, I think if they wanted to play me for the Diamond King, they should just unblock the ace of spades and play a diamond to the ace so that they can pitch a club loser, right? Like, this whole idea of like, oh, like, let me go ahead and not take the diamond finesse is fine, but you may as well get rid of a loser in the process. The opponents are going to work out to cash out clubs when given a second chance. That was the wild thing for me. Like, they just didn't pitch their club loser.
It's sad that we lost this board. Didn't guess what to do. Okay, next one. We have a 12 count. We're gonna open our major.
Let's see if he talks about alternative bids other than like 2-0.
Okay, game forcing. I'm gonna beat my second suit. This is a lead directing double, and opponent has spades and clubs, so and I have some stopper in diamonds, not great one, but that's life. Not to playoffs. Okay, no.
I do think this is a spot that if you're trying to move from like, I don't know, whatever the non-expert level is, but like close to it to like expert level, this is the sort of thing that you need to start thinking about when it comes to auctions of this type, where these no trump auctions, you can be more delicate than just bashing 2-no, 3-no on every hand or bashing 3-no on every board. Like getting accustomed to this sort of tiptoeing structure where like every bid conveys like more or less interest in no trump. Think about it this way. Like you come into an auction and you get to some point, like here, let's say this 2-spade bid that North has made, and South has a lot of information available to them. From North's perspective, South might be, let's say, 50% that they want to play this hand in no trump, right? Like South has bid hearts and diamonds, North has bid clubs and spades. So now South gets to make the first choice. Like 2-no trump would increase the probability that 3-no trump is where South wants to play, and bids that are not 2-no trump decrease the probability. But it doesn't go from like 100 to 0 or, you know, from like 50 to 0 if South doesn't bid 2-no. And similarly, it doesn't go from 50 to 100 if South does bid 2-no. It just makes it a little bit more likely. So you can think of it like increasing and decreasing by some fixed percentage if you want to look at it that way. So like 2-no trump would say, okay, you know, I am more than 50%, or like my confidence that 3-no is the right place to play has increased based on what I know about the auction. But we still have the entire 3 level to kind of sort that out, right? Like, and so North, in theory, with this hand, I mean, I don't know if they should, could bid something like 3 diamonds to further press the issue, could bid 3 hearts to further show their hand, which I think I probably would do anyway with North. Like, what more do you have, right? Like, you have a small doubleton diamond. Great, your partner says they have a stopper, but you have the best possible heart support, and you can show that. You've showed clubs, you've showed spades, now you show the best possible heart support. Partner will probably think you have a singleton diamond, maybe be like 4-2-1-6, which you don't exactly have, but it's pretty close to a description of your hand. Stupid question, redouble would be interested in defending. Redouble where? Oh, redouble over 2 diamonds would be an interest in declaring. I think generally, yes, it should be. Maybe you could have a more sophisticated agreement, but I don't think you should have a more sophisticated agreement because you can always pass any of these doubles if you just have nothing else to say. So you don't need redouble to be some sort of specific like waiting bid, right? Pass can be your waiting bid in this spot. So yeah, I mean, I would tend to believe that redouble of 2 diamonds would be an offer to play. And you don't need a ton for it, right? Like if North had a balanced, let's say 18 count with Jack third of diamonds or Queen third of diamonds, then North could redouble 2 diamonds, right? They don't need a giant trump stack to be like 2 diamonds redoubled is a good place to play. You just need high cards that are cashing outside the trump suit. You can afford to lose 4 or 5 diamond tricks and still make 2 diamonds redoubled and get a big result. I think it's what, like 760 or something vulnerable to make 2 diamonds redoubled. So you don't need to like make over tricks, although you probably would if you had that big of a hand. But yeah, I mean, I would tend to see it more as like a giant point blob than a thing with like a bunch of trump values, right? Like you don't need king, queen, third of diamonds to redouble here. And how could you possibly have that holding when the opponents are doubling 2 diamonds? But yeah, anyway, back to my point about like the no trump. So, you know, as South, like I said, I think with a human partner or a human expert partner, I would be very drawn to this 3-club bid, because once I bid 2 diamonds, partner's going to expect me to bid 2-no over this 2-spade bid because I have 4 diamonds. And when I don't, it's not like the chance of playing in 3-no has gone to 0 from the 50% before, but now it's gone from like 50 to 25 or 50 to 30, right? Because of the 3-club bid. I'm kind of making the subtle suggestion to partner, hey, I don't think 3-no is necessarily the right contract, but I'm still leaving open space to investigate. Yeah, that sort of thing. So getting more familiar with these types of auctions and kind of slowing things down and using the 3 level to kind of like navigate whether or not you want to play 3-no or don't want to play 3-no, I think is a big stepping stone for people looking to get into like the expert level.
What we have here,
Play of the hand here is not that
6,
interesting. They just take 5 diamonds and that's
5
the end of
cards
it.
suit, lightly. He's leading 4th best against no trump. So this is 6, 10, and 2 bigger cards. Okay. That's pretty bad.
It is.
Diamond. What to discard?
Why not 1 spade with the North cards? So game forcing early tends to lead to better auctions. If you start with a spade, I mean, for one thing, the opponents could overcall and kind of preempt your side, and then you're going to have to like to show your game force Q bid, and that gets you like pretty high without really revealing information. But more importantly, you want to start with your long suits. If you start with a spade and bid clubs later, your partner's not going to know that you have longer clubs than spades. You could have a big club fit, right? South open a heart, South could be 5-5 in the round suits or something, or whatever, more like 5-4 could be one of the big risks, and you might miss out on a large club fit, is a secondary reason. But I think game forcing just tends to be the thing that you do. If you have a game forcing hand, let your partner know, and then you have the entire range of the 2 level and 3 level to explore for your fits. It's not really going to matter if it goes like a heart, a spade, and no trump. That wouldn't be how this auction would go. It would go a heart, a spade, 2 diamonds, and then North would have to make this artificial 3-club game force, and North never shows clubs, which might not be the worst thing, but that is a consequence of the 1 spade choice. But if it goes a heart, a spade, and no trump, it's not like you're all that much better placed if you get to make an artificial 2 diamond rebid, showing a game force, right? Like, you start a heart, 2 clubs, and then partner bids something, and then you bid 2 spades, and cool. You've showed spades, you've showed clubs, you've showed longer clubs than spades, and you've showed a game forcing hand. Pretty nice that you get to do all of those things at the 2 level.
What should we have done here better? Let's just take a quick look. Yeah, 4 hearts is the right contract here.
And I think North can suspect that 4 hearts might be the right
probably
contract
should.
after the double of 2 diamonds.
Bid to no trump. Not what to bid. That's my correct bid. Well, I disagree with Leah's bid 3 no trump. She should have bid something like 3 diamonds. Are you sure you have a good stopper? I don't have anything in diamonds.
Yeah, I think this is looking in the right direction if you're trying to like analyze the auction. Like, it's fine to think that 2-no is the right bid, and I don't see anything wrong with the 2-no bid. Like I said, I think it's very close, but with a human expert, I think 3 clubs is the way to go with the South hand. And he's right that North probably should have some sort of suspicion that 3-no might not be the place to play. With the small doubleton diamond, the good hearts, and the black suit quick tricks, North may well think or expect that 4 hearts could be a better spot. but there's no harm in North just bidding 3 hearts on the way to 3 now, right? Like, you don't have to skip the entire 3 level to get to the contract immediately. This is kind of going back to why I think like 3 clubs is a good bid. Like, North's 3 hearts should also be a good bid, right? Like, South might say, hey, you know, like, I have this no trumpy type hand, I'm flat, I'm minimum in high cards, we haven't found a fit anywhere, so it's probably right for our side to play in 3 no trump. What do you think, partner? And if North bids 3 no, South is going to feel very confident that that's the right place to play. But if North bids 3 hearts, then North's confidence about 3 no goes down. It's not completely gone. South can still overrule and bid 3 no over 3 hearts, or bid 3 spades again, kind of just like temporizing and like, okay, now I'm not so sure that 3 no is the right place to play anymore. And there's this like back and forth dynamic. I mean, it doesn't fit into like system descriptions, I would say, but it fits into like bridge sensibility is where I would throw it. Is that like, I think experts understand that like bids at the 3 level tend to be fishing for 3 no trump as the contract, and it has this like effect, or this kind of implied effect of like you're adjusting your how well you think 3 no trump is going to do based on whether or not you bid no trump or you bid something else.
And we probably will get to how hard. So 2 backboards here, totally beatable. And let's see what we have here. A no trump opening, 16 points. This is a penalty double. And
ouch.
Opponents run diamonds. I'm totally fine with diamonds. I have queen 4 of diamonds, and now we defend. So I have 16, the left hand opponent has 15, and the rest few points are separated between my partner and the other opponent. And I suppose my partner has the better end of it because the opponent ran from the penalties. So when you have ace king, pretty much always shoot there, lead there, and see the dummy.
Okay, so partner. Ooh.
It's pretty.
So in this case, Leah gives the queen for like attitude, saying, hey, I have the queen jack of hearts. This might just be a European thing, that a bunch of Europeans are a lot more comfortable getting count signals. Because again, and maybe I'm just like being an American on this, like attitude feels a lot more natural to me to ask for. Like it's pretty unusual for Americans to want a count signal at trick 1. And this kind of feels like a situation where we wouldn't want a count signal at trick 1. We would probably want an attitude signal to know if like partner wants us to switch, for example, to spades when this dummy hits. But anyway, okay. I will keep this in my mind. King asks for count, ace for attitude from Leah.
Card. So opponent has running clubs, which is very dangerous. My king is bet. Although there is a decent chance the opponent can't, actually not a decent chance, but absolutely sure they can go to hand to finesse. So what we should do here, let's go trump and run hearts.
So what goes wrong here?
Oh, this is maybe a double turn queen. Can it be? So opponent, if it's a double turn, I have to take it anyway, but if it's a double turn queen, it's 2, 2, 4. The guy must have 5, 5. He can't have 5, 5. He would beat two hearts. So we.
Yeah, we're on lead. I mean, we can still go ace on a spade.
Hearts to discard like this. Okay.
Yeah, this is not going great anymore because now we don't get another spade.
This one.
We do get the 6 of diamonds,
so
but
the opponent has one more trump.
But we do not have the heart.
Am I counting right?
The long heart.
I'm not counting right, maybe. He started with 5. He ruffed the heart. And 2 shoots. Okay, so this is not very nice. Okay, I have to take his trump anyway. And switch to heart.
Yep.
And I'm gonna make it.
Yeah, never got the second spade trick. I mean, I definitely understand playing the third heart.
Yeah, I have better defense once more. I didn't read the queen correctly. Let's see.
I mean, how could...
Yep, it's one down, I have to switch to spades.
Yeah, like so, how could partner have 5 hearts on this auction?
I have to take my spade hand earlier. Okay, I'm playing pretty badly so far. 3 really bad boards. Let's see.
Nah, don't worry about it, Sorsi.
No, Trump can't do much here. Maybe I can do this, but I don't see.
Also considering the 3 club overcall. I like it.
Donald Trump is very likely going down, so this is a penalty. Can't do that. I'll just hope to take my clubs.
Can't is a strong word. We'll put that one in quotations. Can't double.
Pretty unfortunate.
Playing the 9 of spades, a trick one for the memes.
Okay, let's see.
What? Did anyone else see that? The queen of spades came back. What? Why didn't I get the queen of spades return? What? Excuse me? What? Okay. Once again, partner's just pitching winners over there. Why is partner not pitching a diamond from King Jack third? Partner's King Jack third of diamonds here, and all of their spades are winners. They could just pitch a diamond.
My partner has a singleton or void. Okay, I have to cash my hand, I think, or switch to diamond maybe. My partner gotta have something in diamonds. I don't see any reason not to take my hands.
Yeah, so we were gonna win this board anyway because our...
Okay, that's one down.
What happened? Did North pitch a bunch of spades again?
Okay,
is that what happened?
This is pretty nice.
North did pitch a bunch of spades again, didn't they?
Although this looks like a push board.
Looks like a push board. No. I mean, even at that point, if you don't cash any of your clubs and you switch to diamonds, you do better. Because North, I mean, got strip squeezed on the run of clubs, is one way to phrase it. But when Declare didn't rise the ace of diamonds to cash out in hearts, that ends up costing them a trick. If they decide to take a diamond finesse, North gets in, and then because you haven't run the clubs to both cut communications and strip squeeze your partner, Declare could have cashed out. Ace of diamonds, heart over, and then cashed the 10 of clubs and got an out for down 2. So technically to beat at 3, you have to switch to a diamond before touching clubs. But obviously Leah played to like try and make the contract, expecting that you might underlead the king jack of diamonds in this spot. That seems wildly inappropriate to me, but that is what Leah did. I don't know. There's a lot of thinking to be done about how likely it is partner is to have a club void, for sure. That is the one thing that you really need to consider here. Because if partner has a club void, you might get 0 club tricks if you don't take the ace, king, queen of clubs. But if partner has a singleton club, then of course you do want to switch to diamonds. So it's tricky. I think that him having more information that his partner started with queen 10 7th of spades is actually kind of bad news for him, because now he doesn't have as much information about the diamond suit. His partner has fewer values in diamonds now, and that could be unfortunate or problematic from his side. Whereas for me, I was under the impression Declare had the spade queen and therefore that that partner had stronger diamonds. All right, 1 board to go.
So this one is a push board.
Push board.
Let's see the fit. I have 10, 13, 14 points. 36. I'm gonna open the club. I have a support double here, pretty standard. And my partner is weak. We're beating 2 hearts. I hope to play 2 hearts, but it won't be the case.
2 no?
In this vulnerability, there is
2 no?
I can compete in 4 hearts to defend the score, so nothing really to do.
East and West are just like past hands? And like 2 no? East is just a past hand, and West is like, let's
try not to screw this.
Let's just bid up to the 3 level. We got 8 trumps. The fuck is 2 no?
What should be my
Absolute psychopath here. Holy crap.
I can lead my singleton jack of trumps. It doesn't really hurt, and it might be a really good lead. Because when Declare starts running trumps and this jack comes down, if my partner has a queen 4 of spades, queen 4 of spades, let's say, the theory says you should finesse the other opponent for the queen when the jack drops. So Leo will do just that and catch my partner's queen anyway. So I don't see a reason not to do that. This is a good race in spade. Hopefully my partner has 4 and a good position. I don't really want to lead anything else which can involve a trick. I think this is a pretty safe lead.
I wasn't really following his explanation of leading the jack of spades. I mean, he's spent a long time talking about the jack of spades lead itself, which I think he's more or less right that it's pretty unlikely to blow a trick. It does sometimes give up tempo and make Declare's life a little bit easier in managing the play, because a lot of times Declare, with a bit of a precarious trump holding, isn't confident about touching the trump suit exactly themselves. And so if you lead the jack, it like resolves that issue for Declare, and now Declare can focus on the side suits, for example, like clubs and diamonds. on a hand like this. So that's one thing that it helps declare do. I mean, I certainly wouldn't lead a diamond or club, but I don't see any reason to believe that a heart is likely to blow a trick on an auction like this. East overcalled spades, so East probably has some good spades here, but everyone else at the table is bidding. West showed a good hand, so I think West is more likely than anyone to have the heart king if the defenders have it. And North freely bid 2 hearts over 2 clubs. North didn't have to bid 2 hearts over 2 clubs, so North has at least 5 hearts in a sequence like this. And because our partner was interested in bidding 2 hearts, I mean, they don't have to with a 5-card heart suit, so they probably want a heart lead. I think our partner is very likely to have the heart king. I believe I would have led a high heart against this sequence. Because if the opponents truly are in a 5-3 spade fit, with spades splitting 4-1, we want to find a way to force them, or possibly force them to rough and dummy in a situation like this so that partner's trump holding becomes protected a little bit. So, yeah, I mean, this isn't exactly the greatest trump holding in dummy, but I mean, if dummy happened to have something like ace, queen, third of spades, and we started out by playing ace, queen of hearts and another heart, forcing dummy, now partner's 10, fourth of spades doesn't get picked up. Whereas if we don't play hearts, forcing dummy, then declare can play the ace of spades, queen of spades, and then hook partner's 10 when we show out on the second round. So I think there's a lot of reasons to try and find a forcing defense. And obviously, if East happened to have the doubleton heart, then we're a lot happier to be leading hearts at tricks 1, 2, and 3, because then East will be forced and our partner has the same length of trumps as East, and our partner is the one with the long hearts, remember. So if Declare has to pull like 3 rounds of trumps and partner gets in, they can just start forcing Declare in hearts, and then North will have a lot of tricks to cash in the endgame. Oh, one under trick wonder, you think that people are trained not to lead from ace queen. I mean, I would say that if you're looking at a hierarchy of opening lead rules, leading partner suit is at the top, right? Like leading partner suit is at the top. And this is an auction where partner suit is hearts. So I think that would probably override any other rule, in my opinion. For opening leads. So I've never been afraid of leading partner suit, regardless of how bad my holding in it is. You know, like one of the worst holdings to lead from is like King Jack third. But if partner bids that suit, then I'm very happy to lead from it because now I need very little for this to be a good lead. I need the ace or the queen and partner bid the suit. So, but yeah, I see what you mean, that like if you just look at these suits in isolation and you're like, this is a bad opening lead, this is a bad opening lead, this is a bad opening lead, or as he put it, leading a heart could give up a trick. Of course it could. I mean, like, leading anything could give up a trick. I mean, like, Leo will say double dummy that leading a stiff king can't give up a trick. But, but like, in reality, we all know that people take finesses into singleton kings all the time. Similarly, leading the stiff jack can't give up a trick, but Declare might misplay the trump suit if you don't lead the stiff jack. You know, they don't always lead the queen from dummy from queen third, pinning your stiff jack. They'll frequently cash the ace and lead up towards the queen, and your partner's king fourth or king third or whatever will still take a trick. So yeah, I mean, there's danger everywhere when you hold a bunch of high cards and you end up defending rather than declaring. Maybe another reason to open a no trump in third seat.
Okay,
anyway.
10. I won't cover, but I will give a count.
If we're going to give count, may as well play the 9 here, right? Looking at the dummy, we're never going to need that 9 of diamonds again.
So my partner knows.
Just small critique, doesn't really matter.
5. My partner will be roughing that. But should we let him rough it? Is the question. If I win, what should I let? This guy has 10 points. My partner has 6 likely. And my partner looks like he has the Queen of Trumps. And no points in diamonds. No points in clubs, so my partner must have the King of Hearts.
Okay, good.
I'm very tempted to let him rough opponent's queen.
But wait, if we've worked out partner has the heart
Maybe I
king.
shouldn't. Maybe. So what the declare has? Declare likely has 5 spades, 4 diamonds. So diamonds are. My partner doesn't have any more diamonds. Okay, so I'll put the jack. My partner will rough. He'll switch to heart. I'll win. I'll switch to diamond. My partner will rough again. I'm gonna cash the last heart. What else
I mean,
could
that
we
would be
do
great.
here?
So, okay, this is an interesting idea. I didn't actually see. Hold on, let me go back. What did Leah do in the diamond suit? We should take a look at this because he's thinking that his partner has a doubleton diamond. No, his partner played the 2 of diamonds on the first round of the suit. I mean, partner could be false carding, but this is a situation where partners should not be false carding. Why? Because we're the ones with all of the values on this hand. I mean, partner has trumps and whatever, but we have all the missing values. We're going to be getting in, so we need to have enough information to find the right defense. So I don't know why he thinks his partner has a doubleton diamond, but he is right. So if we continue following the play, 10 of diamonds holds, Declare then plays a diamond to the queen, a club to the ace, and leads a club back. And now he's thinking, if his partner has a doubleton diamond, he actually does have kind of a cute defense here. He can win the king of clubs, give partner diamond rough, get in with the heart queen, cash the ace of hearts, and then play a 4th diamond. And this would possibly promote a trump trick for his partner. Now, I mean, he's thinking about this in the context of playing the 10 of clubs first, which in theory would also work out the exact same. I don't know why you'd want to play the 10 of clubs, though, over winning the king and giving partner a diamond rough if that's what you're playing for. But yeah, anyway, so it does seem like he's going down the wrong path. I think we were probably right about here in his analysis. But
my partner will rough again. I'm gonna cash the last heart. What else could we do here? I don't see a better plan. Okay, let's do this.
yeah, so this is.
Okay, can I lose a trick? Yeah. Yep. Is there any chance my partner doesn't rough a diamond? It would be good if I actually paid more attention to what diamond he discarded first, so I'll know his exact count, but I'm a little bit.
It is so hard to follow or to watch cards when you're trying to do commentary.
I think I don't risk anything to switch to diamond if my partner, if the player has at least one more for sure. So
yeah, the problem is that the damage has already been done here.
No surprises there.
Because now heart comes and
I have to win this.
Declare gets to rough their heart loser in the west hand.
And now what? My partner likely has the queen of trumps. Okay, let's make the declare rough. You will help me.
Yeah, so three spades is going to make now. Could have beat this, so we probably should have ended up losing this last board.
Opponent will rough. Okay, play club. Don't see. Anyway, this throws a trick. Let's discard my heart.
All right, three spades making three.
Maybe this can go down. I'm not.
Maybe. Yeah, two
totally
natural spades,
sure
two natural hearts, and the king of clubs.
How? Let's check the minimax. Yep. It says it could go down.
I mean, just what was two no trump, first of all, from West? And then and then like ugh. I mean, really? Two no trump. Incredible stuff there.